I was a general manager, I could tell that the marketplace was changing. This is 20-some years ago. I didn't need the internet to tell me that. I could tell it was changing. So I started to develop a selling process that became very successful. We had a #1 store in 6 states. I took it to some other stores in our chain. They went up and were very successful. And all of a sudden, I got asked to do a TV show on ASTN. I got asked to do articles. And that's how I got into doing what I'm doing today. I didn't just jump up on stage. I got into doing what I'm doing because I had some success at it. I'm not telling you that to brag. I'm just saying this is the story because I locked myself in the room one day and I said this: if we just did the exact opposite of what we're doing right now, would it make sense? And I went from the meet and greet down to the close, and I started toying with every single thing that we did and said, if I just did the opposite of it, what would it look like? And lo and behold, a lot of it worked. Some of it didn't. Some of it we had to tweak. Some of it we had to throw out. But it became a workbook. It became a philosophy. It became an environment. It became a culture. And we were kicking ass because we were treating ourselves and our customers differently in a way that was more up to date. Think about it. The road to the sale probably hasn't changed in almost 50 years. Your customers are coming in on step 6 and you're shoving them to step 1. And we'll talk about how you change it. So I developed a little program called Contrarian Auto Concepts. Opposite, different, unique. That's what contrarian means. And the idea is a slippery slide sales method. I was at NADA one year staying at a hotel property. I took my son Jake, he was little. We got on the slippery slide. You get in those things in the pool, you land in the pool, it's cool, right? Let me ask you, do you get going faster as you get in that slippery slide? Is there any obstacles to keep you from going down? Is it momentum gaining and effortless to get there? That's exactly what your sales process should look like. But yet what we do is they walk in, we greet them, and if you think about your sales process right now, they get so far along and we try to scare them and we go, stop! You keep this up, you may buy a car. Stop! Don't go so fast, buddy. We got to back up here. Stop! And we got things that we've been doing for 50 years that didn't make sense 50 years ago. They really don't make sense now. We got to think about how we're going to reorder it. Rethink and reorder your sales process. Change your online impressions and MOTs. I don't know anything about building websites, but I'll give you this. If I go to your website, what I would like for you to do is to remember this one thing. I call it TOT, T-O-T. I invite you to write that down, T-O-T. What is the one thing you want them to do? What is the one thing you want them to do? When I look at websites, the only thing I come up with, and bear in mind, I don't know squat about it, but I do know this. We start becoming ADD, which is like, look, there goes a squirrel. We'll put a social thing up here, and we'll put this, and I saw this at the 20 group, and we'll slap this on, and we'll put this over here. Hell, we have everything on our website. And that's exactly what the customer says. They've got everything, and they do nothing. What is the one thing you want them to do, and concentrate on that really hard when they get to your website? What's your online impression? I didn't get a chance for her to, she wasn't speaking, but Elise Kephart, she does really good with the video email. Do you know how old that technology is? I've been teaching that in my workshops like 10, 12 years. You know how many people actually use video email? But we'll send out, and no offense to the CRM, it's what you put in it, but we'll send out a template email. Dear valued customer, we love you so much. Well, first of all, if you're calling me a dear valued customer, I'm not very valued. The first thing I do with every email template you got is go back and personalize it and find out how you can make it personalized per the salesperson and the experience. You said, that takes work each time. I said, yeah. Otherwise, we're just sending out basic garbage. And you know what? ABC pile mail. You get in front of your can and you go, A, I got to read it, B, I might, and C is trash. And when they get that, they read it and they trash it. It does not help your experience, it hurts it. They look at that and they go, no, there's nothing personal there. Change what you're doing in the way that you get them. Use the video email for your first engagement. Hi, this is Mark. I want you to see the smiling face of the person down at the dealership. If you'd like to reach me by my cell, call, text, it's right there. I've added some free special reports for you, 10 things everybody should know before they buy a vehicle, and 7 reasons why customers say they buy from us. And I've included a link to my channel where you could get an actual walk-around presentation I did on that exact vehicle that you called upon. I hope you find some value in this. Please get in touch with me anytime. If not, I'll look forward to seeing you whenever we meet up. Real quick, but I just add value. How many other dealerships are giving them free special reports that educate? How many are doing actually the walk-around videos for the most part? Some are, but not many. Guys, it's not too hard to kick the competition. You just know what you got to do. It's a dirty little word. Work.
If you like this information, you should look into the next Internet Sales 20 Group. Go to www.internetsales20group.com and sign up now.